Hello, Leo. What's up with y'all? It is bonus time. Time for your April 2023 bonus reading, where I'm basically just looking for missed details, any important details that didn't come through for the main monthly reading for whatever reason. For those of you who would like to find the information on how to schedule a personal reading, please check the description of this video. The description is where you'll find all the important information that you need to know. All right. I'm going to start this off with a quick past, present, future, mainly focusing on the past. If anything important for the future does come up, we'll talk about it, but that's not the main focus of this first spread. What's up, people? How y'all doing? Man, y'all are tuning in quick today. I like it. This is one of them days where YouTube's notifying people. So, what's up, y'all? Thanks for tuning in. All right, quick past, present, future for Leo universe. Let's see. What do we got? Ooh, the Nine of Swords in the reverse. Okay, that feels like a current moment. So, throughout the month of April, whatever this was that happened between you and this past person probably fucked you up for a good little bit. But I think April, Aries season, and creeping up into Taurus season, you're really kind of starting to notice that you're not quite losing sleep over this situation as bad as you once were. Not quite. Oh. Okay. Okay. King of Cups reversed. High Priestess Empress. Oh. You connected with somebody in the past who was an emotional manipulator. I feel like I don't know who it was. Could be you. Could be them. Could be a little bit of both of you. I don't know. But somebody was playing emotionally manipulative games, mainly for a sex-based connection. I feel like a lot of you got involved in a long-term booty call. I've been there, dude. I've been there. I ended up getting 2 kids and a toxic marriage out of a booty call. I've been there. But that's what I'm seeing, that some of you, this was somebody, I don't know who it was. Maybe that wasn't you. You could be like, what in the hell is Rich talking about? Maybe I'm not saying that was you. But somebody, it was just supposed to be a booty call. But especially if you were looking for an emotional connection and you may have thought this was an emotional connection, this person I thought was really into me. I think they were playing games with you in the past. Could be a Capricorn for some of you. Also have Cancer and Taurus here, but there was a lot of secrets that were kept in the past. A lot of sneaky, deceitful, sneaky shit going on in the past. Creeping up into the present moment, though, you're doing it. You're doing the damn thing. Some of you are just kind of going a little bit numb, though, is what I'm seeing here. Kind of going a little bit numb. You're doing the damn thing, though, with the 9 of Pentacles there. Getting your business taken care of, doing what you got to do, toughing through it, riding that wave. Maybe draining the hell out of you to where you don't really feel like you can do anymore. And some of you feel like no matter how hard you work, you're not seeing any efforts that, you're not seeing any results from all your efforts. That may just be an illusion, though. A lot of times, just because you don't see the results of your efforts right away doesn't mean they're not on the way. That'll trail off into a topic that I could talk about for hours. But with nothing but pentacles, some of you are just focused on nothing but career and finance right now. But with no cups or no anything indicating any kind of emotion in the present moment, some of you may kind of feel like you're going a little bit numb, or you're just emotionally drained, dry. Creeping up into the future. Ooh, you're getting yourself back. I see you actually probably closer as you get closer into Taurus season. You're going to actually kind of start to notice You're feeling happiness again for the first time and who knows how long. Some of you may end up making the decision that you're happy single. You may not be feeling like that right now, some of you. And you may feel like you couldn't even imagine what that would feel like. But wait till Taurus season. Wait till Taurus season. You're going to be like, damn, you know what though? Look what all I've been through. I'm the shit. I am the baddest ass that ever walked the face of this earth. I don't need nobody. What do I need somebody for? For what? I'm a badass. That's kind of what I'm seeing. And that's good. And look, still doing the damn thing, juggling all your tasks and shit. You're stepping into boss mode for real. You may not even realize it. All right, sweet. Right on. Well, let's see how the past person feels about you. How's the past person feel about Leo? How they see you? How do they feel about you? What are their thoughts, feelings, and opinions, hopes, dreams, and expectations? What's their energy look like? All that good shit. Let's see. Okay, 6 of Pentacles. Fool card. They probably already done jumped straight into something new, to be honest with you. Yeah. I don't know, though. I'm still kind of feeling like they live kind of a double life that they don't want anything to know about. This feels like the type of person who puts one image out to the public, but has a secret side of themselves and probably lives a secret life that nobody knows about. That's what this kind of feels like to me. They do feel unfinished business with you, but I don't see them trying to reconnect with you. Yeah, I don't see them trying to reconnect with you. They probably know what you would say, so they don't feel like there would be a point in trying to connect with you. They already know what you're going to say. They know what they did. They know what they did. Oh, yes, they did. And some of y'all may be overthinking this person's motives. Some of you are giving this person way more credit than they deserve. I don't think that their motives and their intentions were that deep or premeditated or planned out or thought out. Usually people who play these kind of games are fairly fucking simple. And we tend to overthink them. Like, there's no way that you could be that selfish. Yes, there is. There's no way that you could be that fake. Yes, there is. There's no way you could be that stupid. Yes, there is. And I just think some of you might be overthinking this person's motives. I'm guilty of that a lot. Do you know how much time I have wasted giving people way more credit than they deserve? Way more. Way more. Okay. All right. I want to jump straight into the advice on this one here because I can already tell you it doesn't look like I don't see any action. What's the advice? Would it be a good idea for Leo to attempt communication or anything like that? What's the advice? Ooh, Queen of Swords reversed. I don't know, man. It looks like you're still a little bit bitter towards this person. And I'm not saying you don't have every right to be. I'm sure you do. Well, just know, just know, if you absolutely must, just don't let your guard down. Don't let your guard down. I don't know why you would, unless you really want to attempt reconciliation. Just if you must have a conversation with this person, Don't let your guard down. But I think that for now, especially if this was recent, let it be. Let it be. Let it die. Damn, dog. Seeing a lot of that come through for a lot of signs this Aries season. A whole lot of it. Okay, let's look at singles. Singles and your love interest. The High Priestess. Some of you are interested in the Cancer. Death card there too. What's going on with that? Ace of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, Devil card. So I see some of you might end up sleeping with this person. Yeah, I'm kind of feeling like, okay, this is weird. I don't think I've ever seen this come through like this before. I'm feeling like some of y'all are probably going to end up hooking up with this person, more than likely, sexually. You may attempt to start. I kind of feel like y'all are probably going to start talking, if you haven't already. Start talking, maybe kind of casually dating. And for whatever reason, you're seeing this person in a very different light once the two of you actually start talking and start kind of dating. The light starts shining on this person from a totally different angle, and you're seeing them very, very differently. See, while you're still single, there is this enigmatic, mysterious energy, leaving it up to nothing but your imagination to paint the picture of who this person is, what they've been through, what they're like, what being with them would be like. And you just paint that all up in your imagination, and you start getting closer to them, talking to them, going on dates, definitely sleeping with them. Then all of a sudden, it's like the blindfold comes off, and it's like, oh, yeah. Not sure I'm feeling you like I thought I was. I'm kind of feeling like some of you are going to start kind of coming to your senses, seeing this person differently, and choosing to explore other options. Could be a Pisces for some of you. I have Pisces, Cancer, and Capricorn here. Something about this person feels a little off too. Let's look at their energy then. That Seven of Swords is going to come up like that. Let's check their energy. What's this person's energy look like? What kind of person are they? How do they see you? How do they feel about you? Ooh, they got unfinished business with somebody in the past. Of course. Of course. Like always. See, yeah. They got unfinished business with somebody in the past. They do feel a connection with you, but there it is again. That's the reason why. There it is again. Okay. So yeah, this person's a little bit okay. So again, they've obviously been burned in the past, like we all have. If you are a human, walk around on two legs, think you know every goddamn thing, human. If you're one of those on planet Earth in 2023 and you're a grown adult, You've been burned in the past. You just have. It's like if you are a bear, you have shit in the woods, right? You just have. That's just what you do. We just get burned. That's what being a human is. So, however, everybody reacts to it and responds to it differently. I don't think this person's responding to it in a very positive way. I think it's turning them into a little shithead. This person's choosing to take their heartbreak and they're transmuting it in a negative way. They're letting it turn them into a little fuck bag. That's what they're doing. And you're going to start seeing this the closer you get to them. I feel like you're going to start losing interest. I want to jump straight into the advice on this. Straight into the advice. What's the advice for Leo? Hang on. What's the advice? Boom. Two of Wands reversed, though. Okay. King of Pentacles reversed. 5 of Cups. Okay. World card, King of Swords. Okay. So if I was you, first things first, I wouldn't jump in bed with this person right away. I wouldn't. I would not. And I know I don't even really feel comfortable giving that advice. I mean, we're all grown adults. I can't tell you what not to do as far as that goes. Can't tell you what not to do about anything, really. But if you're wanting to see whether or not this person is truly interested in you, I think it would be in your best interest to wait just a little bit. You know, I'm not saying make them wait like 2 whole months or nothing like that, but just hold off on that for a little bit. Couple weeks ain't gonna hurt nothing, you know. And typically, usually, somebody's true colors will come bubbling up to the surface, unless you've already slept with them. Then okay, whatever. But I don't think there really is any solid advice that you need, other than okay, as you start to see yourself coming to your senses, like, man, I'm just not seeing you the way I used to. I'm just not viewing you the way that I used to. You just don't really seem like the person that I thought you were. Don't let your ego talk you out of that. How many relationships are toxic right now because somebody's intuition told them to run in the beginning, but they talked themselves out of it? Don't do that. It starts feeling that funky, that weird, that off. Don't be afraid to walk away from it. Don't be afraid. All right, let's look at the next person due to come in. Who's the next person due to come in to Leo's life? Next person due to come in. Let's see. Boom. 5 of Swords. Uh-oh. That feels like an outside source. Uh-oh. Somebody's jealous. Queen of Cups. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yep. That's what I thought. And it's a Okay. Somebody's jealous. Yep. Somebody's jealous. Somebody's mad. Somebody's going to try to sabotage this. I think for a lot of you, it's a past person. Like, do you have some kind of jealous, crazy ex that doesn't want to see you do good? Or maybe they do. Or hell, maybe you both do. Good God. Some of you, like, especially if you dealt with like a real narcissist in the past. Oh, yeah. Hmm. Somebody's going to try to sabotage this. Good news, though. I got good news. This person is due to come in. So if this connection was already preordained by the universe, try as they may, it ain't going to work. Thank you, Karina, for that super chat. Appreciate you. Thank you. Try as they may, it won't work. Oh, and they'll try. Trust me. When you're supposed to be with somebody, for whatever reason, I don't know if this is your actual person, or some of you may just have a karmic contract you're working out with this person, or for whatever reason, this was a preordained connection. The two of you were meant to come together, whether it's supposed to be permanent or temporary. You're supposed to have this connection. Try as they may, they ain't going to be able to sabotage this. No, they won't. But I do feel like there will be some attempts. Well, let's look at the actual persons. The next person coming in, let's look at their intentions and feelings. Yeah, I think they're very full aware of this. It's probably on their end, honestly. I think they're fully aware of this and they're not going to let it happen. Even if it's not on their end, I don't think this person, you don't have to worry about them. You don't have to worry about them. They're not going to let it happen. No, they are not. Because if you're dealing with somebody, well, first of all, another reason why emotional integrity and independence is so important. Another bad quality that emotionally codependent people have is they let their opinions be influenced by others. So if you start dating somebody, then all of a sudden this random message from some random fucked up person shows up telling you this horrible shit about the person that you're talking to. And if you don't have emotional integrity, a person with emotional integrity is going to be like, okay, noted. I'm going to keep an eye on you. And if I see any evidence that supports this, then I'll know that it's legit. But if not, you're just an idiot. You ever dealt with that before? Oh, I have. Oh, God, I have. Oh, yes, I have. That's where you have to have that emotional independence. So I don't think this person's going to let that happen, though. They may not even tell you about it. You know what I'm saying? They may not, especially maybe if it's somebody from your end. If your ex goes and creates a fake account and then shows up in their inbox, oh man, Leo's a cheating prostitute, drug addict, whore that's always sucking dick in the bathroom, blah, 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 all this horrible shit, they're going to be like, whatever. Yeah. You mad at me, ain't you? Yeah, you mad, ha, ha, ha. And they're not going to let it happen. They will not allow anybody to sabotage this connection. So you're good on that. This person is solid as a rock. Okay. They do want to get to know you, though, on a psychological level. They may be a little bit slow to connect with you on an emotional level. All right. Outcome for the first month of the next connection. Outcome for the first month of the next connection. Will things take a turn for the best, take a turn for the worst, or plateau and stay the same? What's the outcome for the first month of the next connection? Okay, I don't see anybody walking away from this. Nobody's walking away. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Nobody's walking away from this. This is going to be long-term commitment. Long-term. So we have the Empress in the upright and the Emperor in the reverse. So whichever of the two of you resonates the most with masculine energy is probably going to be the one that needs to do the most energy work. I think the masculine in the picture here is the energy that's struggling the most, because the Empress is upright. The Emperor is reversed. This is feminine and masculine. And no, that does not mean female and male. It could be. It doesn't have to, though. These are energies. Okay. The feminine energy looks like it's good. It's in check. Okay. It's vibing good, vibing high. The masculine, on the other hand, though, looks like it needs some work here in this particular connection. So if you resonate with the feminine, you're going to have to remain patient and balanced and do what you can to assist this person in raising their frequency and stepping into that divine masculine energy, that divine masculine role, which is tricky. It's very tricky. Very tricky. All the fucking programming and the brainwashing, and that's a totally different topic for a different video, but take a little bit of patience. Okay. Now, if you are the masculine, you got a little bit of work to do. Got a little bit of work to do. Okay. Divine masculine energy can be tricky. It can be very tricky. I think one of the most important things to note about the divine masculine. Okay. So there's a big to-do on the internet right now about masculinity. And there are two sides of the argument battling it out. And one side of the argument is saying that men should be emotional, whiny little bitches. The other side of the argument is saying, no. As your man, as a man, it's your job to swallow your emotions, bury them, and carry that load. Okay. Neither of those two are divine masculine. Okay. Now, I absolutely agree with stoicism. No, I do not promote men being whiny, emotional little bitches. However, it's not very smart for you to just bottle it up and bury it either. You need to learn how to properly transmute and release that energy. That's the real reason why women live longer than men. You know that, right? That's it. That's the real reason. You take the most emotionally immature woman on the planet. And while I don't condone that, I still believe that it is her responsibility to learn more mature ways of channeling that energy. However, at least she's releasing that energy. At least she's releasing it. And you take the most stoic man on the planet who just bottles up his emotions and stuffs them down, and the most emotionally immature woman, guess who's going to live longer? The woman. You know why? Because she's releasing that shit. The man is bottling it up and stuffing it down, and that energy ain't going nowhere. Oh, no, it ain't. Oh, no, it's not. Just because you're burying it doesn't, you ain't going to shit that energy out like a turd, dude. I got news for you. It don't work that way. It's going to keep building up and building up and building up and building up until one or two things is going to happen. Either A, you're going to spontaneously combust like a fucking psycho one day, or it's going to manifest into an illness and kill you. Yes. Swallow it, bottle it up, and carry it like a fucking man. But take it and transmute it and figure out the proper way to release it. Okay? We got to start teaching that, y'all. We got to start teaching that. Okay. All right. Random freestyle advice. Whatever advice Leo needs to hear the most. Could be about anything. Doesn't matter what it is. Could be about anything. Whatever random ass advice Leo needs to hear the most. Ooh, 3 of Pentacles. Okay. 2 more. Okay. So I feel like a lot of you are going to be put in positions where you are going to be faced with two different choices. Okay. And the choices are evolve or repeat. Now, if you want to take the evolve path, it's going to require a leap of faith. Leaps of faith are fucking terrifying. Oh, yes, they are. They are scary as hell. Now, let's say you take a leap of faith and things go wrong. Do the best you can to refrain from judging what's happening right now. And this is tricky. I've been put through this test a few times here lately, and it's hard. Refrain from judging what's happening right now. Okay? How many times in your life have you ever had this aha moment where you look back on something that happened to you 5 years ago, 10 years ago, that was maybe hurtful, painful, didn't work out the way you wanted? But now you look back and you go, you know what? I'm glad I went through that. I'm glad that happened that way. Well, whatever is happening right now, like say something tomorrow happens that is completely fucks up all your plans and just completely takes you off the path that you're on, and it looks like everything is going horribly wrong and things are crumbling around you and this and that. What I want you to do, take a step back and picture yourself in the future. Okay? Don't be too crazy about specifics. Don't think about when, just sometime in the future, a year from now, 2 years, 5 years, whatever. And now you're tapped into future you. Okay. So you're looking back on what you're going through right now, and you're looking back on past you, and create that feeling of, oh, now I see why I went through that. Put yourself there. Picture what it would feel like to one of these days, something amazing happens that would not have been able to happen if this thing you're going through right now didn't happen. This is how you hack timelines. See, the first thing we always want to do is we want to judge what's happening right now. And it's tricky. Oh, it's tricky. Especially because our ego is so obsessed with being in control. So the ego comes up with everything it thinks it has to do in order to manifest a desired outcome. Sometimes it's right, sometimes it's not, but it always thinks it's right. So we're doing something, and all of a sudden everything falls apart. And the ego thinks, well, fuck, it's over now. It's over now. I guess nothing wants to work out in my favor. The cards are against me. The universe has it out for me. I'm cursed. When in actuality, no, the universe is like, okay, I got you. But first things first, you need to get this shit out of the way first. You need to get this shit out of the way. Get off this path, and you take this path. That's what's going to lead you there. Always refrain from judging whatever it is that you're going through. Take a step back and say, all right, then, universe. All right, dude. I don't know why you just did that. I have no clue what the point of that was, but I'm trusting that you did it for a reason. It's hard, but try to maintain that. I'm trusting you did that for a reason, universe, dude. All right, man. All right, universe. I'm trusting that one of these days you're going to show me why you did this, and step back and release it. And you have to maintain that open heart and that open mind for a long, drawn out, extended period of time. And I promise you, one of these days, it most likely will not be today. Probably won't be tomorrow. Might not be next month. Shit, it might not even be this year. But one of these days, next year, year after that, maybe the year after that, you're going to look back at what you're going through right now and be like, dude, I see why I had to go through that now. I'm actually glad that it went down that way. If that didn't happen that way, then this could not have happened this way. All right, then, universe. Touche, dude. Right on. Cool. And that is how you begin your first steps in actually developing your own personal, idiosyncratic, private relationship with the universe. And it gets easier, a little bit easier. The further down the path you go, the more results that you see, start to manifest into your life. It gets a little bit easier and a little bit easier and a little bit easier. Okay. All righty. I feel like those were the messages that my Leo friends needed to hear. So I am going to go ahead and end this video here. Thanks for tuning in and playing along once again, y'all. I greatly, greatly appreciate all of the love, support, and positive feedback y'all keep showing me every time I get on here and do this. Makes my job worthwhile here on YouTube, y'all. I greatly appreciate you. Don't forget to check the description of this video if you would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading. And I'm out of here now, y'all. I wish you love, luck, light, and prosperity on your journey. Y'all stay blessed.